Long Bay B ward, which is Long Bay's hospital, right? So we go there, we start to heal up, we have our medication, all that. Then they say, listen, like, what happened? Screws come and ask us, right? I was knocked out. I don't know what happened. And they said, mate, obviously there's an issue. Like, what is it? Mate, I don't know. If you don't tell us, we're sending you back there. So, mate, like, send us back there. You know what I mean? Like, send me back there, you know? So we end up going back there. Now, listen, the Vietnamese, they talk their language, right? That's the best thing about being a different, like, culture in prison, having your own language, you know, like the Samoans, the Lebanese, the Asians, they can talk and not be brought undone on what they're saying unless, obviously, you're of that nature, right? But the only word in Vietnamese that they can't say without saying English is my name. That is it, right? So I'd hear all this Asian talk through windows because they're locked in through windows. Bang, my name. All this Asian talk, bang, my name. All this Asian talk, bang, my name. So I end up going back to the area I was in, which is area 2, going back to the same wing, but different cell. And the next morning, when I come out, I went and seen Guy, and Guy and I end up becoming very, very good mates. But at this time, obviously, we weren't, you know. And I said to Guy, listen, bro, like, I'm fucked. You can't get me like this, but give me 6 weeks and, like, we'll sort it. You know what I mean? But you can't get me like this, you know, like, the damage is done. I get it. Like, give me 6 weeks to heal up and then, like, I'll fight one-on-one, whatever we have to do kind of thing, you know. But as I get back to my cell after that afternoon we get back, they come to my cell and tip me back to Goulburn because obviously they don't want us in the jail, you know what I mean? Like, so we all end up at Goulburn, the boys end up at Bathurst. Now the word's spread. Like, obviously it's been almost 5 weeks and we're being attacked, right? So it goes off at Lithgow and it goes off at Bathurst because what New South Wales Corrective Services used to do was manipulate the inmates. And if you ask yourself, like, how? What do you mean? Like, how do the officers manipulate inmates? They used to use jails to control you. And what I mean by that is, if you're an Asian and you are fucking up at Park Lee or another jail and they think they can't control you, they will threaten you with Lithgow or Bathurst. Why? Because it's run and filled with brothers. Vice versa for the brothers. If you're fucking up at Bathurst or Lithgow or Goulburn, they threaten you with Park Lee. Why? Because it's overrun with Asians, right? So this is how they tried to manipulate inmates. And sometimes they would send certain inmates to certain prisons hoping that this stuff would happen. Like, that's the way the New South Wales prison system works. They don't give a fuck about your safety or your concerns. And if you become a headache for them and you can't be controlled by them, they'll put you in a certain position to make sure somebody can control you, either be a different race or a different person. And that's the way the system works. So in retaliation, the boys got them back at Bathurst and got them back at Lithgow. And then this race war continued for like 6 years. And as it continued, it was like a cyclone. So what it started to do was it started to get other people and other races involved. This is how the Asians and the Islanders end up running together, and the brothers and the Lebanese ended up running together. Because when Goulburn got segregated, they had an Asian Islander yard, right? This is where TLC was created. People say Thug Life Crew. It really stood for Tiger Lion Crew, right? And this is where they got created, so they started to run together. Lithgow is where after the Lithgow like race war with the Lebanese, this is where the brothers and the Lebanese started to run together because they were at Lithgow and Bathurst together. Do you know what I mean? So the race war was like a cyclone. As it started to move through the jails, it started to pick people up and people started to get caught into it and sides were taken. And hence, you know, like the brothers and the Lebos run together, the Islanders and the Asians run together. And then they all had a falling out at some point. Obviously, we had wars with the Lebos. The Islanders and Asians ended up having wars. And then when the race war started to die down, everyone started to go back into their races. But yeah, that's a race war at Park Lee. And it's funny because there was only one real race war, and the rest was retaliation, which, you know, like, people don't take into consideration. They just think, like, people were attacking people because they're a different race. No, it was like every time they attacked your race, you retaliated. So after retaliation is a retaliation, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's how it worked, bro. There was just retaliation after retaliation until it got to a point there was people forgot what they were fighting for. Do you know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened, bro. People actually started to forget, like, what was this even over? Like, how did this begin? How did it end? There's no start point. There was no finish point. It just started and it just finished, bro. And that was it. And they were more prevalent in early 2000s because before then, it's a must, 100%. Ain't no maybes, ifs or buts, 100%, bro. And that's what continued them on. That's what continued them on, bro. The race wars were continued on by that attitude. They get one of us, we get one of them. They hurt one of us, we hurt one of them. And that was it. And that was it. No one knows the beginning, right? And no one knows how it ended. It just started and then it just stopped, bro. And that's what happened. That's exactly how it went down. King, Backer Valley, thank you. Maria, thank you. Paid in full, thank you. And that's what happened, bro. And along the way, people were, you know, like, hurt, unalived, and author, you know, like, started all over Soup Boy. Listen, bro, it's funny, right, that you say that, because the Soup wasn't out then. But when the Soup got involved, it was like fire, bro. What's goody, my bro? It was like fuel. It was like putting petrol on fire, bro. 100%. Once the chicken did come out, like 2003, then it escalated the dramas. Do you know what I mean? Like, it started to, it made things worse, bro. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I did. Yeah, someone sent it to me, yeah. What, like, one of the earlier ones? Cartier, one of the earlier ones, eh? Yeah, it's funny because we were in jail together. So, yeah, it's very, but, you know. Yeah, I did, yeah, I seen it. I spoke to him after that. Yeah. No, I was with him, bro. We're at Nowra together, yeah. Yeah, we're at Nowra together, bro, for a little bit. But yeah, that's like the race war, bro. Like it's a retaliation. And it was then like manipulated by officers. They knew certain jails were deadly for certain people, and they did not mind sending you there. They didn't mind it at all. Like if you were hard to control, they would send you us to Park Lee, you know. And if they were hard to control, Denny T, bang, they would send them to Bathurst or Lithgow. Do you know what I mean? Like, and they knew it, bro. They didn't care of retaliation or the outcome, because, you know, like, while we're doing this to ourselves, they don't need to be worried about us doing that to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they think, bro. And it's sad because when you go to a prison system, as I said before, as we're talking about it before, they let the community believe that it's a rehabilitation centre and that we're here to be corrected by our wrongs in our behaviour that is not suitable for community. But they are as corrupt as anybody else, bro. And while we're attacking each other, it means we're not attacking them. And inmates before us, that was their attitude. Do you know what I mean? That was their attitude. It's us against them. And if they were attacking one, the boys would jump in. So they didn't mind that we were trying to take each other out. It was actually playing an advantage to them. Do you know what I'm saying? It was actually beneficial for them, because even though they had to clean the mess up later, they were safer. They'll prefer to clean the mess up than be in harm's way. Do you know what I mean? And that's what happened, bro. That's exactly what happened. And that's why it went on for so long. And then they thought, because there's people have misconstrued thoughts, like there's only one jail in New South Wales that's segregated. There's only one jail in New South Wales that is literally segregated. The rest of the jails are in pods and have mixed races, bro. The government does the same thing to us all today. You 100% verified. That's what I mean. Exactly the same, bro. Exactly the same. No, I don't know. Oh, I knew someone in South Australia that left New South. Maria Sina. I don't know what that is, Maria. Sina Doc. Marina Sina Doc with pods. I seen a doc with pods. I don't understand that, Marie. You might have to write it again. Sorry. Documentary. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You're right. So there's only one jail in. To 100%. That's right. So there's only one jail that's segregated. That's Goulburn, right? Goulburn is segregated to race. Every other jail. No, all good, Maria. My bad. Every other jail in New South Wales that is made up of a pod is multicultural. But what they do with that pod is dictate the races that go into it, right? So they still have the manipulation power of contributing to the war. Do you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Right? So they can put 15 Koreans, 3 Asians, 4 Islanders, and 20 other ethnic people in there. Yeah, I will be verified. Yeah, come back when you're ready, bro. I'll be here. Love you, my man. So they can still dictate like the outcome, because there's a board in each pod, right? And on that board, it's separated into races, right? So I'll have Indigenous or Koori, right? They'll write Koori. Then I'll have Islander, Asian, Lebanese, Anglo, others, right? Pod dynamics, that's right. So they'll have it down there. Then they'll have the numbers down the side, right? So I might have Aboriginals 13, Islanders 9, and there's 60 people to a pod, right? Islanders 9, rah. So when you're in reception room and they know what like ethnicity you are, they know which pod not to put you in or which pod to put you in, because the numbers game, you know? But they still have that manipulation power to fill the pods up with who they want and to contribute to a war. That's why people think, oh no, New South Wales segregated. It's not segregated as in the way Goulburn is segregated. And Goulburn was segregated over a Erdemay that took place down there. And that was it. The governor had enough, because, as we all know, Goulburn is known as the killing fields. Back in the day, like it was a jail that no one wanted to go to. It was very easy to be unalive down at Goulburn. You know what I mean? Like there was that many blind spots. And as I said, there was no cameras. It was all yards, no cameras, you know? That's the way it should be, I reckon, but they do what they want. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's exactly right. Oi, Dan, what's happening? How are we? Yeah, 100%. And they always will. They always will. Listen, like, New South Wales correctional centres do not have your best interest at heart. They never do. They never will. And the thing about them is, you buck us, we'll buck you, right? And well, the way we buck them doesn't have the same capabilities as the way they can buck us. Do you get what I mean? Like they can send you out of state, they can do all this kind of stuff to you, and like you're fucked. One sec. Yeah, and that's what happens, bro. Hey, Moe, thank you. What's happening, bro? Thank you for joining. How are we? So, yeah, bro. Did you know Matt or Gav Massey? If so, Matt's hectic in there. Yeah, oi, Matt Massey, yeah. So Matt Massey ended up down in Canberra. He went to Canberra, but yeah, he was up in New South Wales for a while, bro. Yeah, Matt Massey, yeah. I didn't really do much go with Matt, but he was definitely around at the time, yeah. Bro, I hate this charger, eh? Like, I actually hate it. Bro. I need to sit it somehow, like that. Like, I don't know how to do it, bro. This charger's the worst. I ripped all my abs open, bro. I've been out for 7 weeks, lad. I've been out like full wrecked. So now I'm back in the gym, back into and you know what I mean, training every day. Start work again on the 20th or the 24th or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, bro, it's hard, mate. Like, how you been? What's cranking, bro? What's happening? Yeah, always, bro. Thank you very much, my man. Oi. Good vibes. Oi, that's it, bro. It's the only way to be. Doesn't matter what happens, bro. Get them gains in. Yeah, 100, bro. Or listen, you see my profile picture, bro. Listen, like, I'm not that dedicated to diet. You know what I mean? I'm not. Yeah, bro. Fucking oath, my bro. I love you, Drew. Like, I'm not that dedicated to the diet, so obviously it's happening somehow. And I'm not ashamed to say, listen, lad, I've had a bit of a, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be in the gym, right? Listen, like, I'll be in the gym and I say to old mate, like, he's massive, right? And we're training. And I say, bro, are you natural? Yeah, bro. Like, fucking 100. I said, oh, really? Like, yeah, are you natural? No, bro, I'm not. So, like, how do you get so lean, bro? I cheat. like, you know what I mean? Like, I cheat, bro. Like, simple. I eat what I want and I cheat. But they get offended, bro. The big lads get offended. Do you know what I mean? When you say, well, are you natural, bro? Like, yeah, I'm fucking natural, bro. It's like they fully get offended. Like, what, you think I can't be this big? I said, no, you can't be that big, bro. No one can get that big without an enhancement. True? Like, and you know what I'm talking about because you get a different shape. You can tell. That's what I mean, Francis. 100%. Listen, when you're on the snooze J, you get a different shape. That's fact. Your jawline changes, your shoulders get real round, like real round, you know what I mean? It's just a whole different shape. And they're massive, you know what I mean? They're big, they're massive, but you just know that they're juiced because the shape is different to a normal gains person, you know, like they hold themselves, it's just a different weight, bro. So yeah, but they get offended when they ask me. They say, "How are you so lean? Like, what are you doing?" Like, rah rah. I said, "Bro, I cheat. Like, you know, stenazole. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on the stenazole. You know, I'm on test and stenazole. That's what I do. You know, like, and they're like, "What? No, fuck that. We don't do that." Like, all right, bro. All right, okay, you don't do that, bro. Like, look at you. You're like, you're 120 kilos. You know what I mean? Like, you're ripped as. Like, come on, bro. You're talking to me, not parole or fucking policeman, like. You know what I mean? Like, you're not talking to the WBAAFC, bro. Like, you know? Oh, only mum can judge you. That's right. What's happening? Thanks for joining. But yeah, bro, they like, I don't care, bro. So that's the only thing I touch. That's it. Like, there's about their big noodle drugs that they can use. Yeah, hey, wait, there's about 5 mil or 6 mil there, I think. They're probably about 5 mil. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're big noodles with other drugs, but they can use it. Yeah, 100%, bro. Fuck. Like, and like, bro, it's, yeah, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and since I've been from the gym, like, and I've gotten back, like, it's been good, bro. That hurting my stomach, ripping my stomach, right, and not training for that 6 weeks. Now I'm back in the gym, bruh, like, I can feel my skin tightening up. I needed that break, bruh. Like the pump's better. Oh yeah. No, I've been there too. Listen, bro. I've never smoked pot. I've never drunk alcohol, and I never really smoked cigarettes. The vape, but yeah, like the ear and the steroids. That's been me. But I haven't touched anything for ages, bro. Like ages. Yeah, 100%. That's what I mean. Like you actually grow, and now I can feel the growth. You know what I mean? Oi, awesome. Oi, Andrew, you're a legend, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, you grow, bro. You grow. The growth's hectic. Like now I can feel when I get a pump, my skin's tight. 21G, bang 210. I mean, like my skin's tight. Like I sleep with water. I sleep with water next to my bed. I'm always drinking water, because I want to get that water retention. And then at the end of the program, run it off to the abs and lose it all and look fucking mint, bruh. Like, look, mint. You know what I mean? Like, you get to the beach, you take it off, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah, true. SAS 250. Yeah. Bang. Bruh, listen, right now, my BMI right now is like, just under 14. Nah, there's none. But I get as low as 10, bruh. And 10 is crazy. 14's not bad, bruh. 14 is not bad at all, but I feel like I'm sitting heavy at 14, 15, right? But when I'm full, like, into it, bruh, I got as low as 10. I went to the doctors, right? And he said, you're unhealthy. Like, in that photo, in my profile picture, bruh, I was about 11 almost, right? And he said, you're unhealthy. I said, what do you mean? Look at me. Like, I'm a weapon, right? He said, nah, if you get sick, you're in all sorts of danger because your body needs to have fat on it to attack the illness. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have body fat and you get sick, bro, you can be fucking ruined, they reckon. Do you know what I mean? And I didn't know that, bro. Like, I didn't know that. And he said to me, elite athletes get to 10%. You're just somebody that's training and you're at like 10.3%. And I was like, oh, wow, they do that with all that help? I done it on my own. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, body mass index, bro, BMI, that's right, yeah. Yeah, bro, is that not crazy? And that's all over, yeah, bro. So, but I've always preferred the lean look. Like, and that come from prison, bro. Like, I didn't really put weight on in prison. Like, I'll do the water bags, I'll do the bottles, I'll do the dips, I'll do chin-ups, I'll do push-ups. I didn't really get massive, but bruh, like I was lean and toned as fuck. And then I really liked that look. Do you know what I mean? Like, then I really liked it, bruh. Like, then I started training for it and I done my abs every day. Then fucking, like, I trained for that look, bruh. And now, that's the look I want still. But now I want to add like 2 or 3, maybe 4 kilos of muscle on top of that. And because I'm so tall, when I'm so lean, triathlete look, yeah, 100%, bruh. I look like my 84, 89 kilos looks 100. Do you know what I mean? Bruh, probably close between 4 and 6 litres. Easy. So I'll drink about between 8 and 10. This year, I drink about 8 or 10 of these a day. This is probably my 9th one today. Oh, what's this? Test. Yes, test, bro. Yeah. So yeah, I drink between, yeah, about, like I said, 8 to 10, and this is, I think, 600 mil. Yeah, 10 mil. Yeah. Where's my missus? At her house. No way. Congrats, Francis. That's hectic, bro. That's mad. Good on you. Good on you, bro. Keep it up. And that's a massive effort. Effort. That's a massive effort. 4 kilos in 2 weeks. That's hectic, bro. That's 500 grams a week. You know, that's good work, bro. That's good work. Yeah. Yeah, but so I never really got big in prison, bro. And I'll tell you why. So listen, I'll tell you a story about prison, right? So in prison, there's this bloke, right? His name's Ken Marslew, right? Test E, Andrew. There's this bloke, right? His name's Ken Marslew. Now his son got shot in a Pizza Hut robbery at Janali, right? Now, before this happened, right, we inmates had like everything that you could use to get big. Barra food, extras, free weights, like all sorts of training equipment. You could buy creatine, protein, BCAAs, vitamins. You could buy anything you could buy at a protein shop. You could buy on your activity buy up in prison, right? So with the free weights, the chained weights, all the food, all the supplements, the boys were getting massive, right? Massive, right? Big, like muscle big, you know, no body fat, just big, right? Well, this bloke, yeah, that was mad, right? Now listen to this. So this bloke, Ken Marslew, had a son and he got shot in an armed robbery and died, right? And the boys got arrested for it, right? Well, Ken Marslew ended up becoming an advocate for the victims of crime, right? And he went to Parliament and said, listen, these people go to jail, get out 110 kilos, right? When they get out, they get back on the drugs and we can't control them. Like, we can't control them. They're too big, they're too strong, they're too heavy, and they're crazy. We need to kill that part of prison. We need to kill it, right? So what they did was they come around and they took all the weights, all the proteins, all the supplements, everything that would help you get big in prison, they removed, right? Then they got a dietitian in and made up pre-ready cooked meals with your RDI in it, which is bullshit because they're snap frozen, like defrosted, reheated, snap frozen, defrosted, reheated. 6 months before you eat them, they're cooked. And then he started a program called Enough is Enough. And then he started to come into the prisons and run this program, right? Well, then his son's killer come up for parole. Listen to this. His son's unaliver come up for parole. Ken Marslew opened up his door and let the unsafe unaliver live with him. He started to visit him through jail, support him, and took him home on parole, right? The unaliver stayed with him for a couple of months, ended up robbing him and taking off. And here's the reason we lost everything in prison. Kilos and they're crazy. We can't control them at 70 kilos. What are you going to do when they're at 110? Like, you're giving these monsters ammunition. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that is the reason we lost everything in the New South Wales prison system, because of that one incident. You know, like, wow, bro. Because every jail back in the day had free weights, chain weights, like everything that you need. That's Akfade. Everything you needed to get massive. Everything you needed, bro. Bro, that was the best thing. It still is, right? Now you can't even have water bottles in New South Wales. If we had water bottles, I'll stab them. Like, you know, like they don't want you to be big, bro. That's why, fuck, I don't even have one here. I used to have buy-up sheets, right? And if you have a look on the buy-up sheet now, there's nothing in there of nutritional value, bro. Beck, bang, thank you for the heart, me. There's nothing in there of nutritional value anymore. You got your tuna, it wasn't they training with water bottles in bags? Yeah, exactly. So we used to put them inside the laundry bag, and you'll tie the laundry bag to your waist, and you'll do your dips and chin-ups. But now, if they find them, like the boys get lazy, they leave water bottles hid behind the toilet or in the yard, they stab them. And they don't want you to use it, you know. Same as water bags. You fill up a water bag, big black bag, triple it up, quadruple it up, you'll train with it, they'll slash it, you know, like they just don't want you to get big. Yeah, 100%. And that's what they did. Rachel Presley, thank you for joining. And that's what they did, bro. They restricted you from growing. Simple. They don't want you massive, bro. But yeah, you'll see the squad walk through the prison. They're all like 6'3", 98 kilos plus. Do you know what I mean? Noodles in a jug, bro. Yeah, I done that. Listen, that's how I used to boil my eggs. I ripped the lid off my jug and I used to throw my eggs in there and just bang, boil it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but now, like, bro, it's hard to even get eggs in prison now. Some certain prisons, they have eggs, you know, but you get them on the barbecue and the boys would run around trying to buy them with all the chicken, you know, like, because eggs, tuna and rice, that was, you know. You can buy the spaghetti pasta, yeah, but you don't buy the mince, you got to use tuna. Do you know what I mean? But back in the day, we had a meat buyer. You could buy it, you get a normal buyer, and then you'll get a meat buyer, like a perishables buyer, right? So you'll get your normal buyer, and then you'll get a perishables. You buy eggs, mince, chicken, like steak, and everything that you needed to, bruh. Like, so you could have like tuna and rice cakes. Then you could cook steak and rice. Then you could add more tuna and some pasta, whatever you want to do. Then bang, overnight, chicken breast and a salad. Like, because you had the ability to buy all that. Now, that's not possible, bro. It's just not possible. They don't advocate for it. They don't care for it. And they don't want you to be big. Do you know what I mean? They actually don't want you to be big, you know? And that was the thing, bro. 9 times out of 10, you got big to, like, because your body was just getting off the drugs anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why people naturally got big. Yeah, why not? Fuck them, bro. Like, who cares? Yeah, good on ya. But they have to understand, people were getting big because their body was not taking drugs anymore. Then they were just eating, bro. Do you know what I mean? Then they started throwing training on top and they just got big, and then they just assume, oh yeah, ropes, oi, fuck, true, I didn't even think of that, bro. Yeah. But I've seen heaps of boys do that, actually. No way, yeah, way. $1 Million Smile, thank you for joining. Yeah, like I didn't, yeah, so. Yeah, 100%. And that's what we do, bro. That's exactly right, bro. We train. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what we do, bro. 100%, we train. And, like, some people will train, like I used to train twice a day. I'd get out 8:30 in the morning. I'd walk straight out of my cell. Oi, what's good, man? Dalla. Man, Bella, what's happening? I would come straight out of my cell and do burpees, right? Straight burpees, that's it, right? Then I'd have breakfast and then I'll wait till the afternoon, and then like I'll do chin-ups, push-ups, dips. But before that, after the burpees I'll eat, we'll get locked in the yard. I might do pads, or I might jog, or I might skip, you know what I mean? And then like in the afternoon I'll do my calories. The next morning I'll repeat, like, and then do whatever. But yeah, bro, it's like you train twice a day. Train, eat, train, sleep. That was it, bro. That was it. Yeah, Wayno said it best. Treat it like a training camp. 100%. 100%, bro. And exactly what it is, bro. And Wayno used to have a fucking hectic physique too, bro. When he was younger and he first was in, bro, he was mad. Is he out yet? Is he out? Because he should be close. Because Bud's out, eh? Bud's out, so he should be almost out too, bro. But yeah, like the New South Wales prison system, bro, it will never go back to like being a training camp, ever. Just under 20 years. Thank you for liking the live, man. Just under 20 years. Well, I've been good, Beck. How you been? Yeah, like Wayne Cleveland's out. He's out. No, I was talking about Wayne Holton, but Wayne Cleveland, he's doing it the best, bro. Bro, Wayne Cleveland's killing it. Like, he's doing mad. And I was with Wayne at Nowra and at Park Lee straight after he got pinched for that airport. Yeah, it's a long time, mate. I done it in 3 sentences, but so I done 6, 11, and 4. Cruising along, that's good, Beck. I'm glad. No, I don't know if Righam's out. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know. I said the same. Oi, Mando, I said the same. Wayne's a legend, bro. I watched him have a one-on-one with Ebole at Nowra. Long time to be in, yeah. Need to find out. Yeah, long time to be in, 100%. In between, I escaped. But yeah, definitely a long time. But you know what? Oi, TT, thank you for joining. How are we, TT? What's cranking? How are we? Yeah, definitely a long time. Cracker. Yeah, so in between I took off and I had a couple of months out and then I went back and then obviously got out, went back, done 11 years, got out, was out a couple of years, went back. Yeah, all for the same thing, just in the Bro, they're good, but listen, so they got sent, right? And then, bro, when we got them, he's an informant, no way. When we got them, they were fucking wet, bro, and damp. So we had to send them back. And now they're coming back, bro. They're like, I got them tracked because you can track them. You can track the container because we got the consignment number. Yeah, bro, right. So that lucky insurance covered it. And now they're like 8 days off. They're in Indonesia. And when they get back, bang, they'll be out again. Yeah. Armed robbery, Manda. Yeah, what the fuck was crazy? I robbed a couple of banks, Manda. A couple. Yeah, like... Yeah, cool, bro. Can't wait, bro. Can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be good. So, yeah, and then, like, hopefully soon we'll have some more to throw on, Oi, Archie, man, thank you for joining. Oi, Ballas. Jezza, what's happening, Jez? What's happening? How are we? Jezza, listen. Look, Jezza, put 100 in the chat right now. Couple of 100. Yeah. Oh, there's too many, bro. They said I was a financial institutional menace. I've done a couple, bro. Would have made it worthwhile. Yeah, listen, the money was mad, but the jail was not. You know what I mean? Like, but I'll tell you, it taught me this lifestyle I lived, and it didn't teach me how to respect money. I had no respect for money. So now living life normally and by a budget, sometimes crazy hard, like, because you had money, and if you didn't have money, you'll go and get money, you'll sell upgrades, you'll rob banks. So it actually taught me how not to respect money. So, like, I'm glad that's a lesson in itself. And now I'm a bit of a stooge, you know what I mean? Hey. Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I done one with a bloke in Melbourne. Easy come, easy go, bro. Definitely, yeah. I done one with Chronicles of Chaos in Melbourne. I done one with that Nave Pato when I got out on the basis that my ex-girl was like, you need to get your name out there. Now she's getting me name out there. I love ya. Yeah, bro. 100%. Haram money, yeah. 100%. Haram money, 100%, yeah. Pausing. trying yours here. Oi, kebab craze, what's happening now, oi? She's a man, but yeah, bro, yeah, she's a man, bro. What do you do? I'm lucky my orgo's like, oi, listen, like, wow, like, did you ick her day that well, bro? Like, seriously? Like, oh wow, like, when are you going to do this magic on me? You know? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh wow, what the? I'm like, wait, what are you talking about, you mate? Like, relax. She's like, what is it? Because I ain't getting none of that shit. Ballsy China, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, wow, the effort, bruh. The effort's crazy. Well, you got to respect the effort, bruh. True? Respect the effort, lad. Like, there's 16, 18 pages, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, respect the effort. Like, yeah, like, it is what it is, but right? Wow. Fuck me dead. It blows my mind, bruh. Yeah, that's, bro, listen, you know, what do you do, bro? I laugh, you know? Yeah, but Beck, listen, I appreciate you, Beck. You're a legend. Thank you so much, eh? But, like, and then, you know what's funny about that, Beck? Like, and I'm talking straight to you now, Beck, eh? I appreciate that. I respect that heaps. But, you know what's funny? Then she'll come on my live and then follow everyone that's on my live and message him and say, "Wait, you fucking my husband? How do you know my fucking husband?" Like, we haven't been together and I've got another girl. And then, like, yeah, it is what it is. I love you, Rebs. I love ya. Last night, oi, wow, what the fuck, eh? Ballsy. But like 3 different pages. Like, oh, wow, bro, wow. That's crazy. It's actually crazy, bro. Wow. Like, you know, I know that I've got talent and I've sent some crazy, but bruh, like, wow. Like, you know, like, yeah, wow. That's all I can say, bruh. Like, it just blows my mind. And you know what's funny, right? Like, and I'm talking to the whole chat. Have you ever seen me post, run down, put anything up, and, like, retaliate, bro? Not once. And then someone messaged me and said, your silence speaks so much louder than this whole rant she's going on. I just want to tell you, you don't know me, but I respect the game that you're playing, bro. Like, I don't know how you're doing it, but I respect, and this is from another female, I respect your levels. It's crazy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, Beck. And I have so many messages that contradict everything, bro. But it's not in me. Because, listen, like, the way I was raised, like, my parents, they done everything behind closed doors. Like, whatever happened. But if they stepped outside or people come into the house, there was never an argument, bro. It was like nothing is ever spoken of family-wise out this house. That's it. Like, because I'll tell you why, and this was told to me by my dad and mum, other people aren't quick to forgive. So if you go running your partner down or somebody in your family, they aren't quick to forgive like you because you're emotionally attached. Do you know what I mean? They will hold that grudge. And then when you come back around with them, all they remember is that bad shit that you've just said about them. Like, oh, she's this, she's that. I won't do it, bro. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, Beck, 100%. Oh, yeah, oi, lost. What's happening, G? How are we, bros? With the two usos, eh? Yeah, I was with the two Usos. Yeah. You were working. Oi, what's going, brah? Oi, how'd you go? How'd you go, my G? What's happening, brah? Oi. Oh, is it? Yeah, no, we know. Oi. Yeah, how'd you go that day, brah? Did you get stuck there? Oi, you look like you were going to be pretty busy. Oi, yeah, that was at court the other day. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oi, my man, that's shay. Yeah, bro. So, hey, Lorenzo Grills, what's happening, bro? How are we? Yeah, so, bro, but that's what I was told, bro. Listen, whatever happens behind closed doors stays. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's bang, Daniel 69, S. Shay. Well, who was that? That's probably her. Hellraiser. I think it is her. Oh, I love your Rams. RD06, you know? Yeah, it was all good today. Boy, I love you, Rams. I love you. Oi, Batty Jane, no way. What are you doing? How you been? Oi, listen, lucky, yeah. Oi, Haley G, what's happening? Thank you for coming through. How are we? But yeah, bro, like, so other people just aren't quick to forgive, that's all, you know, and, yeah, and you know what, bro, like, because I've done my stomach, I haven't been on iPlay, they would have been loving it. Like, no way. Oh, yeah, Hotstar, bro. You need to get Hotstar from Abracade, lad. Hotstar, bang. Get Hotstar, lad. Listen, bro, Hotstar, there is no light spices at Hotstar. Like, I can't do Hotstar, but yeah, crispy chicken and tomato rice. Yeah, bro, that'll be hectic. Oi, hey, thank you for joining. But yeah, like, yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Oi, life of a Gibbo, what's happening? Papa, crack. Yeah, verified. What? Listen, let's talk about that, bro. Let's talk about that. Listen, there's two places back in the 90s that were the poorest of places but had the most money. Help that make sense, all right? It sounds like a riddle. True? You can't, no, 100%. But listen, like, help this make sense. The two towns, Cabramatta and Redfern. Oh, hey, Shay, my bro, what's happening, Dubs? Buckfin, yeah, bro. Like, listen, the fucking Sneeros in Cabra and Redfern, they were the two poorest towns, but had the most money, bro. The money that went through them towns was insane. It was on the millions, bro. It was in the millions. Like, it was crazy. Back in the early 90s, bro, you didn't even have to get off a train, lad. The train will pull in, there'll be a line of them, and it'll be like, bang. Can you get plenty of blues? What's that, Francis? Can I get plenty of blues? Like Viagra's? Blue pills? Yeah, bro. Listen, like, when we had the race war, I was too scared to go to Cabra. King's Cross was cash cow in the 90s. Oi, Jody, yeah, true, yeah. Oh, yeah, no way. Yeah, oi, you need to send that into the Unjay, lad, because it's going for big money, bro. Inside, you know what I mean? Like, big money. You need someone in there that can... But you're right, oi, like, King's Cross, yeah, the best. Jess, thank you for joining. Lena, thank you for joining. King's Cross was massive too, but like, bruh, listen, bruh, COVID times took it up to 2K, lad. COVID times took it up to 2K, bruh. I think it's sitting now on the stock market at, probably, depending classifications, yeah, fuck me dead. So on the stock market now, it's sitting, depends what ALJ, anywhere from probably 200 to a K. Michaela Collard, thank you for joining. Yeah, crazy, right? No way. Right. Wow. Jason, bang, thank you for joining. Michaela Collard, you're a legend. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate ya. Residential. Oh, yeah. But still, bro, like, what? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Bro, like, I went to my girl's funeral. I come back with 200 and made 60K, lad. Like, wow. Bro, wow. Wow, man. Yeah, bro. And someone said, I'll buy the lot off you now for 250K. And I said, no. Bro, I said, no. I was burning. Yeah, good times, bro. Like, and there was an Asian dude in there. He just got pinched for $8 million in counterfeit, like with licenses, like birth certificates, Medicare cards, 8 million in his boot, another 3 million in his unit. And he come to Windsor. I went to my girl's funeral and I come back and I had 200, right? And I was doing a bit of Izzo and, he said, listen, I'll buy the lot off you, 1,500, like, bang, whatever you got, 1,500 every one. And I had 200. I said, nah, bro, no way. He said, like, bro, right now. But see, he would have charged, sat on him and made like two, and I just done it out of spite because he would have sold them for 2.5. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then the boys would have, like, my brothers would have to buy them back. You know, and I just like blew them all out, bro. Every day, like, and listen to this, right? Listen to this. My cell gets run in on the squad one morning, Chine, right? So the Forbies run into the churchy, right? And it's early morning and they let the sweepers out. The sweepers drop the milks and that off and then they come and shut the flaps up, right? And I had packages for brekkie, right? For all the Oisies, you know? So anyways, I look out the flap and the screws are coming to shut all the flaps up. And I'm like, oi, there's something going on, right? So I get all the packages and I wrap them up, top shelf them, right? And I'm in the churchy and I top shelf them and top shelf everything else. Bang, the squad come in and grab me. They take me up, put me through the x-ray. They hold me in a dry cell, right? And then the squad, like, go and get the governor. He comes back at 10 o'clock and the governor comes to my cell and he said, listen, look, you think I'm a fucking idiot? I said, I've never insulted you once, Chief. Right? I said, Chief, I've never insulted you once. What are you talking about? You don't put words in my mouth. He said, you think I'm a fucking idiot? I said, what are you fucking talking about? He said, the Pope is not as popular as you. I said, what are you talking about, mate? What are you fucking going on about? He said, mate, all day at the fucking gate, all my officers here is, can you go and get Kari? Can you go and get Kari? Can you go and get Kari? The Pope is not as popular as you are right now. I'm like, what the? I said, mate, what are you talking about? I'm like, what are you talking about? I know you're doing something, and I know that you're fucking. I said, mate, I don't know what you're talking about, and I've never insulted you once. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Or like, he said, yeah, bro. And listen to this, bro. Right? Listen to Beck. Listen to this. So when they take me and they search my cell, and they let the jail out, right? Well, Kari's not around. All they hear is, oi, yeah, Pope Car. All they hear is, oi, they got Kari, bro. He's in Segro. They don't know that I've gone to the x-ray. They've found nothing. And now I'm in the dry cell, right? And the governor's doing his spiel and all that, right? So the whole jail is disheartened. There's nothing, right? Nothing, right? Because it's all with me, right? So the jail's all disheartened, like all gloomy, all sad, right? So when I walk back down, I'm facing all the yards. There's A, B, C, D. As soon as one person seen me and yells my name out, bruh, I seen what the governor was seeing. That, bruh, it was just bang, straight to the front of the yards. Oi, bro, what happened? What are you doing, bro? Oi, listen, can you see me? I'm like, lad, shut the fuck up, lad. Like, seriously? Like, wow. They were full depressed. They were like, oh no, we're fucked. We're up fine, lad. But as soon as I walked out and they see me, it was like, bruh, what are you doing, lad? What happened before you were gone, lad? That's why, yeah, that's Jody. That's why you need runners, yeah. Crabbed out, bro, 100. And I just walked in. I walked into my yard, went straight to my cell, right? And my cell was trashed, as you know, right? Full trash. And what about this? I had like Mxrdered inside the tea bags with like the tea bag still in it and just flapped, and they'd thrown everything everywhere. And when I walked in, there was tea bags scattered everywhere, and the first thing I could see was just like orange glitters. I don't know how they didn't see them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Xmas come again. Yeah, right. Xmas coming. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, nothing. There's nothing. I'm not doing nothing today. Nah, not doing nothing. Just playing God a bit, you know? Acting like the Pope. Acting like, oh, you just relax. Like, I'll come and bless you later. And that's why he called me the Pope, because he knew I was blessing the jail, right? He's a mad guy. He knew, that's why he called me the Pope, bro. He's like, I know you're out here blessing my jail, cunt. He's a mad guy. Fucking hell, bro. Like, and you know what? You think you're being real shifty, but you got someone from A-Wing, you're on across 4 sets of yards. You know what I mean? Soups are plenty. Oh, right. And ringing up, boy, like, can you check my account? Can you make sure that's all right, bro? And I thought I was being real smart too. Yeah, come on, come on, yeah, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I thought I was being real shifty, you know, like tab accounts and whatnot. Like, yeah, they knew everything, bro. They just couldn't get nothing. You know what I mean? Like, then, you know what happened straight after that? Like 4 days later, I was on the truck. Do you know what I mean? 4 days later, bang. Like, oh, pack your stuff. Where am I going? Who cares? Just pack it. You go. You'll find out when you get to reception. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you're a dog. Yeah, bro. But yeah, bro, it was funny as hell. But I'll tell you the worst jail ever. The worst time I've ever done jail was COVID. 6 weeks locked in a cell, bro. Like 6 weeks in a cell. That's when iPads come out. That's why they brought iPads out, bro. Because they thought, like, we need something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that was the worst jail ever, bro. It's like COVID. You know, like, that was crazy. If you weren't in jail in COVID, you were blessed. Yeah, yeah, bro. That's what's fucked. Do you know what I mean? Get the jab, yeah. BW, what's happening, bro? How are we? Yeah, like, outside I never, but they were like, if you want visits, you weren't, not back. We weren't allowed out. You weren't allowed back 6 weeks. But listen to this. We done 6 weeks straight when it first happened. Yeah, good B-dubs. That's mad, my bro. So when it first happened, bang, they didn't know what was going on. So we done 6-7 weeks. Then we got out. Then someone caught it, right? We went back for mandatory 2 weeks. Bang, got out. Someone caught it, mandatory 2 weeks. Like, that's happened regularly for like 7 months, right? They ended up taking the phone off the wall and putting it on an extension. Yeah, it was horrible. And that's how they sent it around, so you could make a phone call, because they didn't know when you were getting back out. Like, bruh, there was no extra food. There was nothing, because the screws dictated all the meals. They didn't have sweepers out or nothing. So they don't throw extras at your door. You know, you get your 1 cereal pack and your 1 milk. You get your 1 sandwich and your apple, and then your dinner. That was, bruh, like, it was putrid. Like, it was bad, bruh. It was bad. Jail was bad then, you know. It was really, really bad. And then when it was horrible, Jody, 100% it was horrible. And then when it started to come around and they started to let people out, they're like, if you want visits, you need to get the jab. If you want visits and you want to see your loved ones, they need to have the jab and you need to have the jab. And that's what happened, bro. Do you know what I mean? Again, another form of manipulation, true? Another form of manipulation. Like, you want to see the people you love? Well, here, have extra. What was that? What were they called anyway? Kings of Comment. What's happening, bro? What were they called? Oi, Donnie, thank you for joining. Yeah, see, Jody, yeah, that's what you know. See what I mean? Like, exactly the same thing. Bang, thank you for the heart, me. That's right, bro. That's another form of your manipulation, but You know what I mean? Like if you want to see your Johnny boy S Shay, if you want to see your loved one, you got to get the jab. Like no way. Yeah, MRRN. Yeah, the vaccine. Yeah, what was the first one? Extra or Xena? What was the first one? Fucking hard, lad. Very hard. Mxrdered. That's it. Yeah, legit question. Can you actually survive without buyout? Some people do, but it's hard. And Visor, Huey Johnson. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, the company. Yeah. Shifter. Yeah. Extra zero, whatever it was called. You're all right, Robin, yeah, stupid. As the Genic, yeah, that's it. I can't even say it right, like, whatever it is, like, Visor, yeah. It's still hard, 100%, Jody. Yeah, facts. Like, yeah, if you don't get buyout, bruh, you need to be getting extras. Like, and yeah, AstraZeneca, MJ, I love you. I don't even know you, but I love you right now. AstraZeneca, that's what it is. What was I saying? Astra something. That's it. Astra. I spent 100. Yeah, oi Jody. Yeah, it's same. You're a soldier. Yes. Moderna. Or days, yeah. Yeah, you live like shit without fire. Yeah, that's it. AstraZeneca, MJ, you're a weapon. Well, that's it, yeah. Bruh, like, and listen, people saying, well, yeah, I just read them. They were saying like there was, oi, MJ, thank you for the follow. Listen, you're a legend. They were saying there was like reptilian DNA in them and like all that kind of stuff. So, like, bro, I was prepared to turn into a lizard to see me girl, lad. Like, she would have been benefited anyway. You're a man, can't Robin. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I don't get it. There's fucking reptilian DNA. I said, bro, listen, I haven't seen my gay lizard or human. I don't give a fuck, lad. What the? Tracking in the jam, lad. Yeah, right. Oi, that's fucking true, right? Like, bro, you know what spins me out? Listen, like, I'm not. Oi. Up to right. I'm to money buy. Oi, what things do people do for money buy that you wouldn't expect if you have never been in? Oi, great question. Oi, how dark do you want me to go? Like, great question. Like, they rent their TVs out. They sell their soul. They promise people. They say, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Oh, fuck, don't you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Some people, yeah, they do some weird shit, bro. Like to get, yeah. Vito, thank you for joining. But yeah, bro, like, so they forced the jab on us and, then they bought out tablet visits. Shifty dogs, eh? So you didn't even need the jab because you're seeing them through a screen. No shifty cunts. Oh, Beck, thank you. They're like, oh, you want your visits back? Well, you need to get the jab. Eat swell, get the jab. Guess what we're bringing now? Tablet visits. You sit in your cell and talk to them for an hour. Oh, bro, you gotta laugh, eh? You gotta laugh, bro. Seriously. Fuck me dead. Right. But it's manipulation, bro. Corrective services manipulate us, bro, to a point where if you're not involved in that circle, it's like us. Listen, it's like us with politics. we have no knowledge on what goes on at Parliament House, right? Like, we have no knowledge on the lingo, on the talk, on the behaviour, on the attitudes, on who's with who, who's against who, only what we see and what they allow us to know. It's exactly like prison. If you have no one that's in there, if you have no knowledge about it, you will never understand the manipulation and the power that officers have over the inmates. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. And I'll tell you what else is crazy. Inside men's prison. The affairs with female officers. Bruh, that's insane. Like, we've all played our part, right? We've all had it, like, anyways, like, from art teachers, from officers, right? Oi, leaper, bang, right? From art. Yeah, oi, Jody, I'll never tell you a lie, right? From art teachers, from psychs, from officers, from, like, you name it, bruh, it's crazy. And I remember the first time I had an encounter with a female officer, right? They're only human, yeah, right? It'll be a killer job, right? The 4 of you are always 2 out now. Yeah. But listen, they weren't before, right? And the first time I had an encounter with a female officer in the screen printing room at Long Bay, right? I was like, we'll like flirting around doing whatever, you know? And then, like, she's taken me into the screen printing room and it's like at the back of the art room, right? And I'm like, bang, I'm straight into it, right? She's like, oh, wait, what the fuck? She took her thing off and she sat it in a cup, so it sits inside the cup. And I said, what are you fucking doing? Started spinning me out. I thought she was trying to set me up, right? And she said, if I bend over, like a 45 degree, if I just bend over in a 45 degree, like, bend, which I was trying to do, my panic alarm will go off because they think that I've dropped. Because if you bend over like that, they think that you've been assaulted. So we had to sit him in cups, you know, like in your red cup, take it off and sit it upright. You know what I mean? I was like, what the? What are you fucking doing? But oi, I'm telling you, it's a rampant. It is a rampant in there, bro. Like, officers falling pregnant, like, it's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. It's crazy. Now, Jody, did you do it? Did you do it? Yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah, funny. Right? Listen, but now, that's why no males are allowed to take their shirts off. You know what I mean? Nah, it was all a pull-out game, bro. It was all a pull-out game. Listen, I would never get a job there. I'm banned from all New South. No way, Jody. Are ya? No way. Right, but wait, you can put in a letter. You can write a letter up to the commissioner and, like, hopefully get your visits back. But, you know, if you're being weighing in and you're being correct weight all the time, helping your ex, yeah, Jodie's a good one. She's a beast. And if you're being weighing in and helping your ex, you probably might not get it back, but you can try. Do you know what I mean? So when I go back, I can count on you. Oi, Jodie. Oi, Heisey, what's happening? Razzie Rich, what's doing? Razzie Rich, how are we? But, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Wait, Annie Louise, thank you for joining. How are we? But, yeah, so that's crazy, bro. Like, full. Like, I collected over 50k a month. Oh, what? Wait, Izza, what's happening, bro? No way. Jody, listen. Oh, sorry, Amy. Oi, what did I say? Annie. Oi. Oi, listen. Amy, Louise, what's doing? Amy. Oi, my apologies. Listen, blame Jody. Oh, you always get it? Well, no, I like this one then. Yeah, good on you, Jody. Oi, listen, you're a weapon. Like, that's like, Yeah. Oi, Mills, thank you very much. I thought that was going to be the Flying Jets, and I was like, yes, the Flying Jets, someone did it. Well, I think Jody's going to drop the Flying Jets. Isn't that what you said, Jody? Like putting hard for the team or something? Or you're collecting for the crew. Oh, sorry. I thought you said, what, Flying Jets? Easy, watch. You didn't say that, Jody? Oi, Amy Louise, you heard that? I love you. I love you. Oi. No, you're a legend, Joe. You're a legend. Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I'm saying, the politics, if you're not in the politics, you don't know. So people from the outside looking in, they don't realise that. That's rampant in there, bro. That's rampant. Yeah, 100%. I used to get them heaps, bro. Yeah, listen, bruh, as long as me. Bro, I don't even know why they're that long, bruh. Like, I don't even know why they're that long. It feels like when I used to box, I come out, rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. A man back on his feet, with man and his will to survive. Yeah, fresh eye. I can't, Robin. Yeah, I like it, bro. But something's happened to the hoodie, bro. Like, something's actually happened to it. Ever since I washed it, like, I don't know, but yeah, it looks good, I think it's me that makes it look good. Like, we need to poll it. If it's on someone else, it wouldn't look as good. True? Put 100 in the chat. I'm talking the truth. You know what I mean? Oi, Beck, thank you for the the moustache. I love you, Beck. Bro, as soon as possible. Soon as possible, JK. Listen, and Balls my China's in the chat. As soon as, and China, he can confirm this. As soon as I reached out to Jock, and he said, yeah, make the Gold Coast, bro, I reached straight out to China and said, listen, I'm on my way out, bro, I'm coming on my own. But old mate didn't want to come to the gym on his own, bro. He shit the gear. I got all the messages there from Okjay, and he said, listen, bro, it's not going to happen, bro. This cunt's shit in his gear. He hasn't got the confidence you've got. He knows he's going to get bashed. He wants to come with 10 deep. I said, why? Because they can't fight. We had it locked in, bro, 100. But he didn't want to turn up. So his narrative is his narrative, bro. I know what happened. So I don't have to shame him. He puts his head down every night. He knows where he's from. He knows what he's done. And that's fine, bro. Yeah, coming to the Goldie back. Yeah. Can't wait. Soon too, yeah. Oh, are you up in the Goldie, are you? Yeah, the Goldie's meant to be a beastie town. Last time I went to the Goldie, bro, like, I was staying right near Macca's in a motel there, right next to the IGA. Easter. Yeah, that's right, bro. Easter. Yeah. Bro, it's only like 6 weeks away, eh? Can't wait, lad. It's gonna be fresh. Boy, where are you, Jody? Can't do Queensland weather? Where are you, Melbourne? You're gonna say Melbourne, aren't you? Jody, listen, chat. Jody's gonna say Melbourne, 100%. 3, 2, 1. Jody. City, Sydney, I love ya. 100% the city, for sure. Nah, I'm guessing Sydney. I'm guessing Sydney all day. She would never be from Adelaide or Melbourne, South Australia. You crazy? She is Sydney, mate. She puts in. She's from Sydney. Nah, city. Yeah. Where? I'm Maroubra. It's raining on the Goldie, bruh. Redfern. It's raining on the Goldie. Is it really? Listen, when I get up there, I'll bring the sunshine. Don't worry. You watch. Rianne Stewart. No way. You love money, my cuz. What's happening, Rianne? How are we? Rianne, what's doing, my cuz? Oh, hey, Talisa Layla, what's happening? But yeah, like, it's crazy, eh? That's crazy. Sammy G, thank you for joining. But yeah, going back to that That's what spun me out. That's an eye-opener in the prison system, bruh, the affairs. And I don't know if there's any women in this chat that has been into a female system. Is it like that? Hey, Talissa, Layla, is it like that in there? Like, are the men all over the fucking females or what? Like, Adelaide, yeah. Adelaide, like, bruh. Like, Adelaide's 20 years backwards, bruh. It's actually, oi, honey, roasted Cheerios all the way from Canada. How are we? In that ROBIN210 live from Australia, lol. Yeah, I know. I've seen your photo. It's a Layla. Flooding, right? No way. You didn't see anything in like, no, you didn't? No way. Nah, no way. Listen, I had a Mxrdered from Kempsey, Teresa her name was, and she added me on Facebook. And I'm like, oi, like, really? Really? What's doing? Nah, fuck all, Layla, fuck all. Yeah, especially in Grafton, yeah. Yeah, bro. Listen, so the mid-north coast up to Gold Coast, around this time, floods always. I got trapped in Segro over Valentine's Day, February 2010, I think it was. And I was meant to get tipped from the jail, but they had to keep me there because it flooded and the whole town was getting around in boats, and the screws that got caught there that night had to, like, stay there. Yeah, more lies. Yeah, I just want to tell lies. When we catching up, fuck, like, whenever. Alright, yeah. Yeah, 2. Yeah, it starts with 2, yeah. Yeah. Beck, I love ya. I love ya. Oi. Oh, no way. No way. No way, that's crazy. One of the old boys. Yeah, yeah. I got a dead man's me number. No way, Beck. Oi, do you want me to drop cigarettes off now? Are you sweet? Oi, sorry, I'm a cheeky, can't I? I'm cheeky. I'm just being cheeky. Gold Coast is too far. Boy, I couldn't help it. No way, starts with a 4. Couldn't walk to the nurse without the whole unit yelling out crazy. Yeah, bro. As soon as listen. Yeah. And, bro, you know what was funny? Like, I used to see this Mxrdered, right? Every Thursday, right? It was like, oh, yours is a 6. No way, Jody. I used to see this Mxrdered every Thursday, right? I'd meet her down at, like, art room, right? Because she was posted down there at that time. But the boys started noticing because every Wednesday I'll start full body shaving again. Thursday I'll be like gelled the hair, like making up the fucking colognes, trying to smell good, putting all sorts of fucking shampoos in fucking bottles and spraying them over me. They're like, bro, what do you think, you're getting ready for a visit or something? Like, what are you doing? Nah, I'm just going to the yard. Like, bruh, come on, bruh. Yeah, young, you know, like, well, he's strolling down there, like, yeah. Yeah, things you do, bruh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now I don't even put that effort in for my snell game. Now I just rock up, like full of sweat, just finished work. Oh, Robin, you're too much. I could just imagine, yeah, bro. He's back, bang. Thank you for the flying, for the heart me. Best 10 seconds of her life, brother. Listen, you are giving me an extra 6 seconds. You're a man, yeah. You know. I love you, Chon. You always got me back, eh, bro? You've always got my back, bro. Anyone that says they were like lasting like 3 minutes and shit, they're liars. Lad, listen, it was almost over before it was out. Enough. Come on now. Come on now. Beck, popular. What are you doing, Beck? Oi, Sarah, Sack, what's happening? How are we? Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hardy. Oi, Queen B88, how are we? What's happening? How are we? Yeah, bro, they were good times, bro. They were good times. They were really good times, actually, bro. Like, it's changed now. You can't have any, like, that just doesn't happen anymore. It happens, it does happen, but I mean, like, now, cameras, there's too many cameras, bro. Cameras, and like you said, they're always 2 out, 3 out now. You can't, because corruption's like changed that, you know what I mean? Well, Mary Doll, thank you for joining. But yeah, corruption has kind of, and cameras have put all that on the back burner, bro. But it still happens. It still happens. Like if there's a way, if there's a will, and there's a way, yeah. But I had one at Kempsey too, right? Her name was Teresa. And, yeah, bro, it was funny how that happened too. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. And then when I got out, right, I got a friend request, and it was her, and like I was like, "Well, are you crazy? Like, seriously, are you crazy? Like, what the fuck? Like, trying to add me up now? Like, get out of here! Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's crazy, right? She looked me up, like I popped up on my, and I couldn't, like, we got no mutuals." You know what I mean? Like, we got 448, what's happening? Yeah, like, wow. Yeah, but I told it, like, oh, you're the best thing since sliced bread. Like, wow. Like, you're amazing. Wait, bro, listen. So I had Long Bay, and then I had the Psych. Well, listen, so when I escaped, they raided the Psych's house because they thought I was staying with her. All for the hustle here, yeah, bro. Like, all for that. So they raided the Psych's house at 6 a.m. in the morning. Oi, bro, what's happening, bro? And they thought that I was there. Bro, how crazy is that? Like they actually raided the Psych's house with loudspeakers and everything saying, "Oh, come out with your hands up." Like, and she walks out on her own, and the first thing they say is, "Where's inmate go?" She's like, "What?" Like, I dropped him off 9 hours ago. Oh, they thought she bought in a change of clothes for me, bro. That was crazy. And then ICAC come and see me, and like Independent Crime Against Corruption, because the screw was involved as well. You know, lucky you were in and out in 8 seconds. Yeah. What do you mean, bro? I didn't even have to get out of the car. Like, wow, I was already over. You know what I mean? I said, just drop me off here. Yeah, they have to blame someone, eh? So I can't come and interviewed me, and I was like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, are you serious? Like, and they said, listen, we know what's going on. Like, we just want you to tell us. And I'm like, mate, I can't tell you nothing. Like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. And then they were like, well, Amy, how do you know Amy? You were seeing Amy every day. No one needs that much counselling. Like, how long have you been seeing her for? Then they grabbed her and said, why do you see him every day? You know what I mean? Like, see, that was me again. You know, like she even said to me, oi, you can't be coming up here every day. And I said, yeah, fucking watch me. Like, I'm spinning out. I'm mentally unstable. I need to talk to someone. Now, oi, shut that door. Oh, Robin, you're a fuckbeard. You're a fucking, wow, bro. Fuck, quick sneak. Yeah, bro, like, oi,
bruh, I used to red light myself all the time, you know? Yeah, always. Oi, bruh, got that bad. Like I wasn't allowed with them alone. That sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. Bruh, like I had to strive. Like, oi, they desperate, right? And like, you think your game's strong. Do you know what I mean? You're like, you think your game's strong, but they're just like, oi, my road train, you're a legend, bruh. Well, at least it's coffee, you know what I mean? Like I was going to go somewhere then, I'm not going to go there. Oi, Bear, I love you. I love you, Bear, you're the best. 2035, what's happening? Yeah, I'm on the watch list, like how bad's that? 2035, I love you, my bro, represent our postcode. For the frilly goes hard. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, my frilly was every day, bro. Like, wow, I was like every day. Like, man, I was pretty much, listen, like straight out. Listen, I'm not going to tell you lies. Bruh, it got to the point where fucking ROBIN210 was getting let go, right? And he was sitting on the Psych stairs. Like she's walking to work at 9:30 and Robin's already like, yo. Yeah, bro, all day, every day, 100, lad. Love ya. Love ya. Like, and she was like, what are you, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, she was at Kempsey, bro. Like, oi, bruh. Now, listen, let's talk about Carly. Bruh. Oh, man. But that's where I had Teresa. Now, Teresa, she was fine too, bro. Yeah, she was hot, bro. Oi, same as the one at Wellington. Miss Powell. Whew, bro, like, she said you come here often. Yeah, bro. Oi, like, she was, like, sometimes Amy will be like, bruh, like, seriously? And you know what I started saying? Well, turn me away. Turn me away then. Tell me to leave. She's like, fucking come up. And then I'm like, yeah, I got ya. So, what, tell me to leave. Like, you want me to leave? I'll leave. Tell me. And she's like, come up, fucking hell. Just come up. Where did you get that, Chewy? That's how it started, bruh. Listen, that's how it started. So I started seeing her. Yeah, 100%, bro. I started seeing her and we were just talking, right? And you could have those cute romantic dates. Oi, bro, listen, lad. I'd go, no, never mind. Yeah. Anyways, right, moving on, right? Moving on. But yeah, right, so the drug and alcohol worker, Wayne, he was a mate of mine, so I was seeing him first. Well, Wayne and Amy, they're colleagues, so that she was always talking to him, and that's how it kind of started, right? And then I started seeing her, and then she had Chewy there. And I said, oi, like, can I have some of that Chewy? And she's like, if I turn my back and that Chewy goes missing, like, I don't know where it went. I thought, oh, you're mad, bang. Right, so I took it and we'll go back and started, you know, and then it was like throwing hints out there. And I said, oh, like, who do you live with? You know, like she said, I live on my own. And I said, oh, like, you know, can I write you a letter? She's like, you can write me a letter, but I'm not giving you my address. I said, yeah, fine. Like, oh, like, well, where do I, like, she said, just bring it up here, you know? And that's how it started, bro. And then I put some content in the letter, and then like she wrote a letter back, and then she gave me a number, and I had one of them, and then yeah. Anyways, right, reminiscing. Oi, dude, love ya, bro, love ya. Yeah, oi, Amy, if you're watching this, You helped me so much. Like, my mental state was never clearer. Oh, bro, Mxrdered, bro. I went to Matto High. Good old times, eh? Yeah, well, that's what I said to her, bro. Like, you're being hit by a smooth criminal. She's like, get the fuck out of here. You're like, I'm over you, cunt. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, sorry, bro. Oi, Jeff, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, unknown writer. That's what we're talking about, bro. I had a couple. I had a couple of screws. I had an art teacher. I had a psych. Yeah, Sonny's takeaway next always better. Yeah, right, unknown, yeah. So that's what we're talking about. Like, and I had the art teacher, but everyone had her, right? And I went down there and like she was like, oi, like, and we're talking, and then something happened, you know, right? And we're talking about the marble, right? And I said, oh, I've got a marble. And she said, what? I said, yeah, I've got a marble, right? She says, like, what do you mean? Like, no, real, I know that name. Oi, Brody, I know that name, right? And then, like, I said, yeah, here. Like, and she's like, oh, right? And then we started talking. Then when I walked away, she said, oi, the show, when I walked away, she said, oi, next week, no balloon, no party. And I'm like, what? Like, what? And then I walked off and I said to one of my mates, oi, what's no balloon, no party mean? And she said, like my mate said, oi, she says that to us all, bruh. She's chasing for you. And I said, what the fuck's it mean? She said, bruh, you're not fucking that stupid. Like, no rubber, no fucking fun. I'm like, bruh, I'm taking all them balloons. We're partying for weeks. I said, no cunt's getting in on this party, lad. He's out. He's like, right, you're a fucking dickhead, lad. Oh, lad. I was in every wing because you got to push these buttons in. Right, yeah, Duke, what's happening, bro? You got to push these buttons in, bro. Yeah, Duke, my brother, I love you, bro. Yeah, they're all done, bro. Like, bang. And the boys are saying, what the fuck you doing? I said, bro, wait, this lube in here is the best for your hair. Like, bro, like, I'm taking it all. You walked into my cell, right? And you got a green shelf. It was just all green boxes. Like, bro, full fuck. Oh, wow, Robin, you're too much. Like, you're saying too much now. Relax, lad. Relax, lad. Oh, chat. He's killing me, chat. Oh, my God. But, yeah, the good old days, eh? The lube for the hair is the best. Oi, brah, listen. Lad, I had that much lube in my hair. It was stiff for a week every time I went and seen one of them. Conditioner wouldn't rub it out. It was stiffer than certain other body parts. Oh, Robin, what the fuck? Oh my God, bro. Full crying. Oh wow, what the actual, bro. Wow. But yeah, bro, that was fun as hell, bro. It was a good time. But oi, it's actually crazy, bro. Everyone does it. Oi, Hulk, what are you doing, bro? Do a mad story time, my cuz. Oi, we just had a mad story time, my bro. What do you want to hear, my bro? Oi, listen. Your whole entertainment show. Oi, Jody, I appreciate that. Like, oi. That's right. You know it. You don't need to look elsewhere. Like, if you want drama, ROBIN210's got it. If you want laughter, ROBIN210's got it. If you want, like, the seriousness chat, go elsewhere. Oh, I love you, Jody. I love you. Oh, man. But listen, if you're enjoying the content and you're enjoying the chat, what was it? What was the guarantee? If lost 210, lad, with the flying jets. Oh, no, they're just 210 signs. Love ya, bro. Hey, chat. You're doing good there, Kane. Oh, thank you, my bro. I love ya. You can't listen. Educational, that's for sure. I've learned heaps in your lives. Oi, Beck, I appreciate it. Listen, I appreciate that because that's my life, bro. Like, it's an open book. And people use it against me now and fucking, like, do their thing. But, like, bro, it is what it is. Jeff, bro, with the flying jets. I mean, the heart me's. I love ya. Don Pizza, what's happening, bro? Thank you for the flying jets. I mean, for the appearance. Yeah, my man, what's happening, bro? How are we? Yeah, 100%, bro. I have. Like, for about 2 years, I was fucking... I mean, what? Well, you feel... I just felt like... Sorry, bro, that was a good one, bro. Wait, that was a good one. That was a good one. That's why she's so crazy, because she loves it. Oh, Robin, you're a maddest cunt. Seriously, listen to me talking to myself like I'm a third person. Wow, that was a good one. I know. I'm full of them, bro. Oh, well, bro. Well, the golden. Wait, it's the marble, bro. I told you, it's the marble. Like, it intrigued him. I mean, well, whatever it does. I don't know, bro. Wait, Bushy's up. Bang. Thank you so much. But yeah, bro. They're like, yeah, fuck them, bro. Like, I don't care, lad. Like, listen, I tell you, I don't respond because I don't know the narrative that they're doing, bro. It's like, it has no meaning to me. There's no truth in it. There's no truth. There's no receipts. There's no. Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, 100%. I'll tell you one about the Death Squad for sure. And they're a true squad, bro. 100% they're a true squad. Yeah, so, like, do your best, bro. Boy, money with that repost. Yeah, that's it. Like, and that's what I do back. Listen, look, I have so much that, anyways, right, I just don't do it. It's just not in me. Like, and seriously, listen, let me tell you something. From an outsider looking in, if I was watching this or watching that, I'll be scared to be its friend because I'll be thinking if anything ever happens between us, I'm next. Like, bro, I'm out. I'm away. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, because it keeps everything. Like, it screenshots, it does, do you know what I mean? Like, it does everything. Like, bruh, you got things there that have no bearing on anything. Like, why? Like, help it make sense, bruh. Like, seriously, Jeff, bro, with the flying jets. I mean, no roses. Is anyone picking up on what I'm putting down, bro? But you know what I mean, Jade? So, yeah, like, KLW23, you're a legend. So, yeah, like, bro, like, it's more detrimental to them because I had, like I said, oi, the road train, I love you, bro. Oi, at least you're putting it out there for me, my man. Manifest it. That's how I got Amy. I manifested it, bro. Then Teresa. oi, King, pack up, Valley. But yeah, so, like, what do you do, bro? Like, you just gotta roll with it, bro. Let it go. And listen, I got 9K followers. Like, it's not like anyone really believes it, you know. Like, they all listen to it, and that's fair. Everyone has their opinion, and then they make their own judgment, and they can see, like, bro, like, it's 2 people out of Triggs, Underworld Bill, and 100 other people that I've been on here for 2 years. It's like, it's, yeah, bro, 100% you're a legend. Like, it's 2 or 3 people. Like, help it make sense. Like, I've already been, yeah, 100% money, and for sure, I've already been verified. Not that I need to be verified, but I mean, Triggs is already confirmed, Underworld Bill, like, all these people that have been around when I've been around, like, There's one or two people, and it's one person that was a white supremacy bloke in the boneyard that I pulled out in a car in 2003, 2004 after I robbed the Ink Bay. He wouldn't get out of the car and fight me, and then I outed him for being a snapist, right? And now he thought he'll get his own. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Help it make sense. Like, help it make sense, please. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just, I don't get it. But 1 sec, I've just got to do something. Where the fuck, bloody knows, but I don't know why. But yeah, help it make sense. You know, I'm talking about Meso, bro. Yeah, they're lost with the. Nah, not really, Beck. You know, like, you know, he done it for clout. He done it for like all sorts. You know, like what, you know, whatever he wanted to do it with. You know, like so. But other than that, yeah. Yeah, when I punched on with Hodges, at Kempsey, fuck that Hodges, bro. He's like, he's not bad, I like how they all teamed up, the Putes. Yeah, like. But what's funny is, like I said, that's it. Jealousy is all 100%. Listen, and you know what? I've never ever been jealous of anyone. If you do better than me, and I'm your friend, or I don't know you, but I watched you grind, bruh, go hard. Like, props to you. I appreciate the grind. I appreciate the effort. And jealousy is just not in me. And I think that was a big issue when I was with her, because when I was on TikTok and I'd have all the females message and talk about me body and add me, she would watch my lives and go through them and then inbox them. Say, what the fuck you doing? Like, but if she was on a live and she had that entertainment from males and I didn't react, right? She was like, what? I said, we must use this app for 2 different reasons, you and I. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you're thinking I'm doing something completely different and I'm not caring what you're doing. Like, so it shows me that you've used this app in the past as a Tinder site. What the? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not doing nothing wrong, you know what I mean? But that's your conscience, bro. Like, you deal with that. Like, why do I have to deal with it? Why do I have to deal with your insecurities because you've done shit on here that I already know about because people have inboxed me and told me, but I just don't mention it because it was before me. Like, bang, thank you so much. Do you know what I mean? Layla, bang, thank you. Do you know what I mean? Like, Lynn, sorry. But yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the insecurities, bro. So that caused big issues from the jump, you know, because I had traction and yeah, you know, so now she's thinking like, nah, bro, nah. Oi, Armani, bang, thank you, yeah. You know, so I don't do that stuff. It's not in me. I'm not like, yeah. And that's what I think happened, bro. That's what I actually think happened. Like, she got jealous, you know? Oi, Chrissy, what the fuck are you doing? Listen, the question from me to you is, how's your arm and how's your night been? Yeah, that's the question. My night's been amazing. It's actually been really good. Like, the chat's on fire, right? Robin's on fire. Like, you know. Oh, yeah, cool. Oh, I can't wait to see the end of it. It's going to be fire. Like, it's going to be hectic. So, you should be happy with it, but it looks hectic. But, yeah, bro, so that's what happened. Yeah, 100%, send it. Thank you for the ice cream cone, my bro. They were lovely. But listen, chat, listen, I'm going to manifest something here, right? And I want someone in this chat to guess what I'm about to say. I've dropped it subliminally. Is that how you say the word? Oi, thank you, Chrissy. I'm glad you're having a good night now that you're here. I'm glad that I can... Jesus! Yeah! Oi, Chrissy, you're the best, man. You're the best. If you're not tapping, you're lacking. Oi, Jody100, if you're not talking, you're stalking. If you're down, hang around. If not, what the fuck you watch for? Listen, I know. If I wasn't ROBIN210 too, I'd be watching as well, lads. Don't worry, it's eats while. But listen, like, seriously. Oi, ballsy. Oi, chat. Everyone say later to ballsy. Here's my chime. What? Chrissy, don't do it to me, Chrissy. Oi, Chrissy, come here. I'm gonna get Chrissy. I love you. Oi, chat. See? Like, chat. Chrissy, like, Chrissy, oi. Take it. You own it. That's yours. I love ya. Wow, Chrissy. Everyone in the chat, give 100 for Chrissy. She's a weapon. She just got her arm done today. She's getting a fire tattoo. I want commission, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Andrew, 100%. Oh, oi, everyone put 100 in the chat for Ballsy. He's my China. And everyone put a love heart in the chat for Chrissy because she's a weapon. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Oi, you're the best. But Chrissy, I was really after a woof. No, I'm joking. I love you. I love you. No, don't. Oi, I love you. Chrissy, seriously, you're the best. You're the best. You need to be kicking back with the German Shepherd and chilling with the German Shepherd. Stirrer, yeah. Oh, have ya? Listen. Yeah. Oi. Listen, that's why I've got a Siberian Husky, because the wolves are my favourites. You're on fire, there. What? Shift on. Oh, Shifter, you're a legend. Boy, but I was really after a uni. No, Shifter, I love you, bro. I want to see you. I love you. I love you, my bro. Thank you so much, bro. Oi, I love you, bro. You're a legend. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Thank you so much, Shifter. Manifest a uni, lad. Oi, I love you so much. I appreciate you, bro. It means so much. A uni wolf. Yeah. Yeah, bro's really after every 4 seconds. Alright, bro, I just had fun, bro. Listen, you know what? I appreciate... I'm never drinking coffee again while watching you. I keep spitting it out. Oi, Beck. Oi, I'm so sorry. Right. But, listen. Anyways. Maddie, that laugh never gets off. I love you, Maddie. You're the best. You're the best, I swear. Fucking hell. No way, Chrissy, with all them hearts. I appreciate ya. Club cheers. Thank you so much. Yeah, why is she on the coffee so late? She's staying up watching me, 1:30. Annie Smith. Bang. Annie Smith, thank you so much for joining. The bloke laughing does, though. Been ages, cuz. Yeah, bro. How are you? X187. My stomach was fucked, bro. It's been a minute. Jeff, bro. Bang. But we're back, lad. We're back. We're going nowhere. The haters will hate. The lovers will stay. And everything else in between will fucking sort itself out, lad. Let's oge. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because you know why, Shifter? Shifter. I mean, Beck, you know why? That means you got ADHD. Seriously. If an amphetamine makes you tired, that means you're chemically unbalanced and you have ADHD. Yeah, never, Chrissy, ever. Listen. You never get spoken about if you're Irrelevant. Better go see the counsellor. Amy. True. Yeah, true. That's like, I read that somewhere. Yes, I do read. And I read quite a bit. You want to know my most famous book that I've read? It's called Shantaram. That's the biggest book I ever read. It was 1,000 pages. I read it in prison. If you don't know the book of Shantaram, I recommend you read it. No, it's got put off, X187, because, I love reading too, Chrissy. Is ADHD bad? No, it's not bad. No, it's not. It's not bad at all, Armani. Yeah, very now. We're going to do it right now. It's not bad at all. But, like, yeah, it can be bad for some people that bruh, ballsy, you still here, bruh. I just got everyone to put you 100 in the chat because I love you, and then you bang. Yeah, right. He escaped from Melbourne jail, went to India, and then got involved in the trafficking and done all that. He was a little bit of he done his first aid. He lived in the slums. Then because he knew a bit of first aid talent, they thought he was an asset to the slum, and he was a doctor there for a little bit. Then he met a gangster's wife, got in dramas, and hectic book. And then also a good book is called 12 Years in Bangkok Hilton. That's a fucking good book. But Terry Goodkind, she's a very good author. If you want an easy read, Patterson, he's a good easy read. Anyway, it's like, but yeah, I love to read. Fuck, 100%. I sit there and read over daytime sometimes, you know what I mean? Beck. Oi, Beck. Oi, chat, listen to this. Beck is 1,000 days sober. Beck, everybody in the chat, like, acknowledge Beck. She's 1,000 days sober, not from coffee, from any other amphetamine or any other upper or whatever it was. She's 1,000 days. That's 3 years. Beck, respect to the name, Beck. Respect to your name. Oi, I love ya. How good is that? Never thought it would be happy. Listen, Beck, I've been out of jail 3 months, and guess what? I never thought that would happen. Miracles occur, bro. Miracles recur. Respect on your name, Beck. Oi, when you talk to Becky, put respect on that name. Talk quietly. Listen to that. 1,000 days. You know what that means, Beck? 999 days of temptation you beat. Because the first day you say, I'm getting off it, is the day that you decide. So for 999 days, you battled temptation. Even if you didn't realize it, you battled it and you won. You're a soldier. So you know what that proves to you? Whatever you face from now on is effortless. You can do whatever you decide you want to do because you showed yourself that your willpower, your mental strength is stronger than you'll ever give yourself credit for, and you're a beast at it. 100%. Shifter, that's exactly right. That's why I said you had 999 days of challenges, because the first day is the easiest. Because you're saying, you know what? Bang, I'm getting off it. Chrissy, I appreciate you. I get them words from reading, actually. I sound educated, but but that's the truth, bro. See, Beck? Oi, listen. Oi, it doesn't matter how we start or how we get there. It's about getting there, right? So the journey in between, it's irrelevant, bro. It's irrelevant. Oi, Shifter, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's irrelevant. Do you know what I mean? It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter how you started. The point of the matter is you decided to start, and the biggest point is you decided to continue. Bang with the fucking the mustache. See what I'm manifesting now, chat? Oh, Mickey, thank you, man. Thank you so much. I love you, bro. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%. Listen, It's gonna be crazy what they do with him, bro. It's gonna be very crazy what they do with the Bondi shooter. Like he's politically housed right now. He's politically housed. Because he killed kids, bro. Like he unalived children. So he can't leave. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter if he's doing it for whatever he done it with. Yeah, but that's what's crazy. There will be a time shifter, 100%. There'll be a time, as you see, like everyone in them yards do get, like you get to get a chance. So there will be a time, yeah, definitely. But it's not going to be from one of them. It's going to be from somebody else, you know? Yeah, 100%, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Politically housed means the state's under pressure to prove a point, and they've got to keep him in Supermax, and they've got to treat him as such. Like, do you know what I mean? Once it all dies down and nobody cares about him anymore, they'll throw him out in 8 and 9 wing, which is Supermax, and you get yard access and you get oval time and you get to associate with other people. But yeah, and unaliving children is unforgivable. So like he needs to be dealt with, really, you know? He has to be, yeah. Well, I apologise, bro. My nose is fucked, eh? So I apologise if that was like, you know what I mean? That's why I try to do it off camera. Yeah. Sorry, will he, Death Squads would have to get in. Yeah, all right, yeah, now let's get to the Death Squad for my cousin, right, Daisy? Will he be treated like Ivan Milat or worse? Oi, Daisy, he'll be treated worse for now. 100%, because like I said, he's politically housed there right now. But we hope so. We hope so, Ballsy, don't we? Like, that's all we can really hope, you know, because at the time, no one else can really do it, you know. But yeah, right now he'll have nothing, bro. He'll have nothing. And good night. Turn off to bed. Oi, listen, just turn the light off, put my voice next to you right here, shut your eyes, go to sleep. Oi, it's all right. Oi, Moni, just like turn the lights off, leave the live on, I'll talk you through it. Just go to sleep to my voice. It happens a lot, right? But oi, I love you, Moni. Thank you very much for joining. Such a joke. Oi, ASMR with Robin. You know, ROBIN210 sounds. You know, right? Listen, like, well, you're getting sleepy. That's the sound of the waves against rocks. Listen to the sound. Take yourself to the beach right now. Wake up! Nah, you go to sleep, Marty. I love you. It's 1:40. I should be doing the same, really. But, you know, the chat's on fire. Tsunami! So, listen. Oi, certified baddie. Bang, how are we? I'll be the judge of that. I mean, certified baddie. Bang, how are we? No, so listen, yeah. So, Death Squad's right. Ivan Milat stories, does he reckon he was set up? Oi, Shifter, I reckon. I seen Ivan Milat. I was with Ivan Milat. I shook Ivan Milat's hand. And when he shook my hand, bruh, I swear to God, I know he did it. Bruh, the strength that it, because remember they said that he unalived 2 people by himself. But when he shook my hand, I didn't want to show the pain on my face because my pride. But bruh, like, look how my fingers ended up. That's from him shaking. Nah, that's from boxing. That's from boxing. I can't move my pinky. My pinky's stuck. Nah, he didn't act alone. No way. Chris. Nah, that's from boxing, but I honestly can't move my pinky. No one's noticed that ever. No one's ever noticed that on the chat ever. Like, that's my hand. That's from boxing, but so I over rotated too much and I hit there and snapped it. And now, look, I can't move it. I can't move it at all. That's from my name. Oi, that's from Amy saying you've been up here too much now. Stop it. Oh, no way. But wait, no, let's get to this story, right? Let's get to this story, chat, right? Oi, no, oi. Philos, bring him back. KIW23, he's one of the boys. Bring him back, you mad cunt. I love Philos, he's a mad cunt. No, bring him back, my brother. Unmute him. He's a mad cunt. I love you, Philos. He jumps on any cunt for me. He doesn't give a fuck. Nah, bring him back. Bring him back. Philos, he's a mad cunt. Bring him back, bro. Okay, he's a mad cunt. Love you, Philos. So let's start this story, right? I'll never forget that day. Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, he's a man. I love him, bro. Yeah, I did see Seth Gonzalez, bro. He killed unalived his mate, his dad, and his sisters. Yeah. Yeah, Phoebe, Carr, thank you for joining my cars. Yeah, I never done jail with him, but I seen him in Segro, yeah. I seen him in Segro. He was only a little Filipino dude, bro. And he had a face of a baby. Are you ready for this, Chrissy? Are you ready? I want you to have a guess. Please don't judge me, right? Do not. I did do time with Nettie Smith, yeah. Please. What's his name? You're a mad cunt, Philos. What's his name? Did you do he's a mad cunt? K_1W23. Oh, well, wait, I need to marry you. I'm coming to, where are you? Melbourne? Yeah, a little bit more. But, oi, Philos. Yeah, well, I'm coming to Melbourne. We're getting married. If you're a criminal defence lawyer, I've got plenty of work for you. My mates are in need, right? 18, yeah, just over 18, yeah. Yeah, almost 20. Oh, fuck, that sounds bad, eh? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I got it. Nah, listen, associates now. They're associates. But, no way. Yeah, oi, it doesn't matter. Oi, it's all the same to me. It's all the same. Like, yeah, oi, I got ya. Okay, I got ya. Yeah, Philos, you're a legend. He comes back done. It's a done deal. We're on then, Chrissy. We're on. You're a legend. Nah. Philos is my best mate, bruh. He's just like bang, quick with the trigger sometimes. He doesn't fuck around. I am. I'm 39. So I'm 39 and yeah. So I had 27 months out in all that time. I know, it's sad, right? 27 months out. 2 years, 3 months in 20 years I had out. Oh, yeah. You really know why. So perfect, yeah, that's right. Perfect age, perfect face, perfect shape. Oi, it's like the unis aligned. I mean, what? It's like the unis aligned. I know. I did do silver water. Yeah, professional CS. Exactly. Professional. Yeah, oh, I'm off the bed. Yeah, bro, I love ya. Hey, I love ya. All right, yeah, let's go. Death Squad, all right? So the Death Squad, listen. So the Death Squad was a squad back in the early 70s, late 70s, early 80s, all the way up into the mid-90s, right? I do know Jay Constable. I do, Harley. I do, yeah. I was with Jay. So So, listen, should I turn these comments off while I talk about this chat? Philos, turn the comments off? Oh, no way. Harley, no way. Bruh. Oi, tell him. No way. Tell him I send my love. Sammy, yeah, runs Parkway Dog to you, I know. Oi, turn the comments off? All right, let's age. Listen, chat, if you're liking it, right, and if you're into the story, right, what do we got? We need, right, a future city or a uni. We need a future city or a uni or double taps. Any three, right? Like if you want to settle with the double taps, I get it, right? I love you. So what were we talking about? How am I getting to Melbourne to meet Prissy? Oh no, Death Squads. Right? Oh, Robin, stop it, Robin. Right? Anyways, Death Squad. So the Death Squad started way before I come to jail. Chrissy with the heart, bang, I send it back to you. Right? So the Death Squad, Beck, oi, thanks for the hearts. I love you. Oi, Beck, you had 1,000 days off, right? It's your party. Do as your party as you want to, like, you know. Go hard, Beck. I'm so proud of you. So, Death Squad, right? Oi, stop, Beck. Stop. I appreciate you. Oi, thank you so much. Bang, bang, bang. I love you. I'll throw that down. Wait. Is that a heart? That's a heart. Right, that's a heart. I love you. So, wow. What? My age. Apparently to TikTok. Right, listen, if this looks 55, right, with no filter, bottle it. Like, I'm onto something. And it's not 20 years prison. Like, wow. Death Squad, right? So they originated in the 70s, 80s, right up to the middle 90s now, right? So what they were they killed, and this is a true story, they killed George Savas. All right, they took Ian Saxon from Lithgow Jail. I was there at the time. They took Ian Saxon. They killed George Savas, and I'll tell you the reasons why. Right. So we'll start with George Savas. George Savas walked out of Goulburn prison, right, on a visit. Now, corruption obviously played its part, right? He paid the governor. He walked out from the old visits at Goulburn. Now, when he ends up getting arrested in a restaurant, I don't know if it was King's Cross or somewhere, but he ends up getting arrested in a high-class restaurant. And he ends up coming back to jail. Well, when he comes back to jail, they send him to Maitland, right? And when he's at Maitland, he bumps Ivan Milat. Now, Ivan Milat was working in reception room, right? So Ivan Milat and George Savas got together and said, listen, I'm taking off, bro. I'm escaping. Ivan Milat says, I'm coming. Now, George Savas is a multi-millionaire. He had the money to fund the escape. He had everything, right? Ivan Milat was looking at 7 life flagons. So they planned an escape, right? Now, the reception room sweeper that was working with Ivan Milat overhears this story. And he's the one that ends up telling the officers that Ivan Milat and George Savas are planning to take off, right? Now, he gives the information to the officers, right? When the officers find the car on the outside of Maitland Jail with a boot full of guns, they start to believe that other reception room inmate. You can Google this. This is all, you can Google everything I'm saying. Like, Google George Savas after I finish talking to you and escape Maitland Jail, whatever you want to do, and you can Google it, right? Not that I've Googled it, but I know that it's documented somewhere, right? Now, what happens is they end up raiding the reception room and they find a ladder and they find certain other things that this inmate was talking about, saying Ivan Milat and George Savas are going to escape. So they put George Savas in Segro and they tip Ivan Milat, right? Now, why do they put George Savas in Segro and tip Ivan Milat? I'll tell you why. Because Ivan Milat was too much of a high-profile inmate and they couldn't afford to kill him because he was a serial killer that was going to court and was under scrutiny of the public, right? So they needed to see the outcome. Like, they couldn't say he unalived himself because he'd already been in jail 2.5 years and he'd been found guilty. Like, he was protesting his innocence. He has no reason to want to kill himself. This is why they didn't off Ivan and they sent him to another jail. They put George Savas in a Segro cell, right? And the men in black come, the death squad, men in black, whatever you want to call them, come and unalive George Savas, right? Now, why did they choose George Savas? Because George Savas had the means to escape, had already escaped, and had the information on the corruption that had got him out of Goulburn. So, because he was going to do it again, and because he had the means to do what he had to do, he was a headache. So, they unalived him. And how do they unalive you? How do they unalive you? What they do is they come, they take you, they string you up, and make it look like a suicide. That's what they do, right? They make it look like a suicide. Obviously, the next morning he was found, he was hanging, right? They put it out to the news because he's been young and 10:35, thank you very much. So the news, they narrate it as such. George Savas found hanging in cell, right? Why is George Savas found hanging in his cell? Because New South Wales Corrective Services have just unfoiled a plot for George Savas to escape. He cannot handle the fact that he's back in prison and now he's being caught trying to escape again. He's taken the third option, and that is to take his own life. So it fits the narrative. All right, so the men in black can come in, do their job, get out, and then corrective services are left with a narrative that will fit and look like it's appropriate. You get what I'm saying? That's how they got George Savas. Ian Saxon. Now, Ian Saxon, Chrissy with all the heart puffs. No way. Like, there was that many of them. It was shaped like a uni. I just seen rockets. Oh, I love you, Chrissy. You're so much fun. All right. So, anyways, Ian Saxon was the original Molly Meldrum. All right. He was the original Molly Meldrum. Now, who's Molly Meldrum? If you don't know, Molly Meldrum is a music mogul. He's In Excess, he's Kylie Minogue, he's like Cold Chisel. What's that other bloke that was with Cold Chisel that broke away? Oh, like I can see comments. You're a dickhead, lad. You're a dickhead, lad. Anyways, I see his face. He's got the curly brown hair. I'm going to get his name. Cold Chisel. I don't know. But someone in the chat, please say it as soon as I turn the comments on, right? Actually, I just want to see right now. Someone say it. Please. I need to see it. I need to see it. It's doing my head in. What's his name? Someone say it. Yeah, he's been doing good, Harley? Yeah. He's saying his name was Uni. No, not Jimmy Barnes. Ian, is it Ian? Ian, Jimmy Barnes. Ian, not Jimmy Barnes. What's his name? It might be Ian. What's Ian's last name? Ian Moss, is it? Ian Hutchinson. Ian Moss? Fuck, now I don't know, bro. But he's got the curly hair. Was he ever part of Cold Chisel? Was he part of Cold Chisel? Was Ian Moss part of Cold Chisel? Guy Sebastian. Was Ian Moss part of Cold Chisel? Yeah, Ian Moss was part of Cold Chisel? Yes, that's him. Well, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. See? I knew it. Ian Moss. That's him. Yes. Well done, Robin. I mean, right? Ian Moss. That's him, right? Yeah. Mossy. That's right. That's how I know him. Mossy. What are you doing, Mossy? Ian Moss. That's him. Ian Moss. Yeah, I can see his face right now. Right. So, Molly Meldrum had Mossy, like Cold Chisel, Barnsey, so Ian Saxon, he was the original Molly Meldrum, right? Well, he ends up getting pinched, bringing 300 kilos of hash in, like a boat full, like a Titanic amount, right? Now, back in the 90s, that was massive, right? So he gets to Long Bay. He's a multi-millionaire. Now, this bloke had that much money. When he got arrested, they found $1 million in old grey notes going mouldy in his garage. $1 million got wet and got damp and put in cardboard boxes. And when the police raided, they found it in his garage with mould growing on it. With mould. How long does it take for mould to grow on a $100 note? Someone Google it. And when I turn the chat on, tell me please, because that's how long it was sitting there for. $1 million, like just thrown in a garage, forgotten about in the middle 90s. Bruh, with inflation today, it's probably 6 million. Like, come on. Like, wow, right? Excuse me, like, I gotta, get comfortable. Sorry, apologies. Oh, wow. Too comfortable, Robin. Too comfortable. Well, anyways, right? Chrissy with the fucking Heart Me Uni, join my club. You're already part of my club, Chrissy. You don't have to join anything. You're one of the main members. So he comes to jail, right? Well, he goes to Long Bay. Same thing. Ian Saxon gets taken out of Long Bay. Now listen to this. Listen to this. This is going to blow your mind, right? Then Ian Saxon gets taken from his cell at Long Bay. And again, you can Google all this, right? I will never talk if I don't know the story myself, if I don't have the facts, right? You can Google this. Ian Saxon gets taken from his cell. The screws come on the next morning. Ballsy with the flying jet. Bang! Thank you so much, my bro. Right? The screws come on the next morning and they ring the police. And you know what they do? They report him missing. They report him as a missing person. Not escape. They report him as a missing person. When does that ever happen? Last time I went missing from prison, it was all over the news as an escapee. I didn't come up as a missing person. I was plastered as an escapee. Do not approach armed and dangerous, a bank robber. Do not approach him. Hide behind trees and ring police. He is armed. Right? Like, they ring the police and report him missing. He pays the governor of Long Bay Jail $900,000 and the governor walks him out. He gets caught in California, San Francisco or California, right? He comes back. They extradite him back. They bring him to Lithgow, right? At 3 o'clock in the morning, the death squad walk him out of his cell. Now, when the death squad come in, they had booties on their feet like the surgeons do in hospital. They were all dressed in black. They had hoods on and they had ninja masks. They were full blacked out, right? It was a talk of the jail the next morning and the screws locked everyone in because they heard the talk, right? Ian Saxon had just never been seen again. Never been seen again. And he was reported as a missing person. Then they put him down in an escapee because he got caught in California. Then he come back, or San Francisco. Then he come back and then he went missing. And he was never reported again. He's never been seen. There was some reports that he went to New Zealand. And again, the narrative is directed by Corrective Services. they're the ones saying, oh, we done an inmate transfer. We brought someone from New Zealand and we sent Ian Saxon to New Zealand because he's from New Zealand. No one had ever seen him get on a plane. We only seen him leave a wing with 4 men in black. And we know what the men in black do. They don't transport you to the airport and put you on a plane to New Zealand, that's for sure. Do you know what I'm saying? But the narrative, again, is dictated by corrective services. Now, I'm going to get to another story, right? And I'm not going to drop his name because he's got family here and I don't want to, mention his name because he's still around and he's still alive and he's now back in prison, but he has family that's on the outside and they watch TikTok. So I'm not going to mention his name. But he was causing them headaches in the New South Wales his prison system. And he was like one of the Trumps, right? When he first come through prison. Well, he had a visit from the men in black and he was the only one to outsmart him, right? When they tried to attack him and hang him and put him on the noose and throw him up on the noose, he started biting himself, he started pinching himself, he started scratching himself, and he started doing all this stuff that would leave marks on his body that might not be visible, but will be visible in an autopsy, right? Because if you're going to hang yourself, you're not going to bite yourself, scratch yourself, and have all these bruises over your arms, legs, chest, face, and it freaked them out because they had never confronted anyone doing this, and they left him. Right? And then he'd come out the next morning and all scratched up and fucked up and everyone's like, bro, what happened? He said, bro, the men in black come. The men in black. He was 1 out. That day, he went 2 out. He was 1 out for 2 years, had a medical 1 out. He give it up to go 2 out. He was that frightened. He didn't want to go back into 1 out. He was that scared that they were going to come back and get him in his sleep and do it. He went 2 out and stayed 2 out. And I don't want to give his name, but he's the only one that has survived. There might be more out there that I don't know of, but this is a conversation that I heard, I've seen, I wasn't part of, but I was there. And yeah, the only reason he survived is because he started grabbing himself and biting himself. And if there's an autopsy, all these post-mortem bruisings will show, which would not fit the narrative for corrective services, correct? The narrative wouldn't be like, oh yeah, he just hung himself. Why did he hang himself? Oh, because he just got found guilty or whatever it was. It just wouldn't fit the narrative. So they couldn't go along with it because this bloke had outsmarted on their own game, which is insane. Do you know what I mean? So the men in black, the death squad, are real. Are they around today? I'm unsure. I haven't seen them. I don't know. And they probably wouldn't be because there's too many cameras today. Cameras have not only stopped us from being able to do things in prison, but it's also stopped them from doing things to us in prison. So I suppose it's a double-edged sword for us and them, right? So are they around today? I don't know. But I'm sure there's some sort of squad that can make an inmate disappear if they really want to. Because, my whole story to you is, and it's always been, once you're behind them walls, no one has an idea on what goes on. The only time people know is if it's leaked by us or them. And when it comes to certain things and the dangers, the more dangerous they are and the more detrimental it would be to have it released, it's harder to be released. Do you know what I mean? Because the hierarchy of corrective services don't feel like they're responsible to answer for the death of an inmate in such a manner. So, the men in black or the death squad or whatever you want to call them, they are real. They have unalived inmates. Are they still around? Well, are ghosts real? Do you know what I mean? They are real, but now listen, it was definitely Ian Moss. 100% Ian Moss, for sure. Yeah, so that's the Men in Black. But listen, look, it's I'm real too. I know you're real. 100, Chrissy. I know you're real. Now listen, chat. It's 2:06. Happy Valentine's Day, right? Chrissy, Beck, Joe, Mooney, happy Valentine's Day. I hope whatever happens for you today is, yeah, like, it's Valentine's Day. Like, oi, wake your man up, get your Valentine's in, and let's Hoge. Happy Valentine's Day, Jody. Oi, happy Valentine's Day to all the women in the chat. Yous are all my Valentine. I love yous. What I want for Valentine? Ask me. Ask me. Oh, Beck, you're sweeter. Listen, ask me what I want for my Valentine, though. What are you doing? Like, nah, nothing. Nah, not a jet. I got a jet. Beck, you are my Valentine. You win, Robin's Valentine. You win. Yeah, 100%. X187. Listen, they done the same to David Dungo. Yeah, Chrissy, yeah, I want you, Chrissy. I got Chrissy, yes. Oi, they done the same to David Dungo. Happened to Mick Clifford, heard he was one out and hung himself in a jar. Yeah, bro, 100%. 100%. I'm telling you, it happens. And it's the death squad. When this happens, how if they get away with it? It's easy, bro. Listen, the death squad and corrective services, they own the narrative, bro. That's the thing. Like, if you got to own the narrative, and they make it make sense to people that have no knowledge of what happens behind them closed doors. You know what I mean? Like, behind the four walls, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's corrupt. Listen, see corrective services. You know what their real name is? Corruptive circuses. That's what they're known as. Let's be real. It's known as a corruptive circus because there's a clown everywhere in there. There's clowns everywhere. In corrective services, there's a clown everywhere. Like, it's a circus that is not short of a clown. Yeah, that African. Oi, Beck, that African. Yeah, like, yeah. Actually, Beck, oi, I'm going to tell that story today because a lot of people have asked about that. And it's funny that you mentioned that because I was talking about it the other day. Yeah. And, bruh, the way they reacted, like, what did you do? What have you done? Like, wow. Like, wow. And at Bathurst, it's not a radio, it's a button. You have to wait for them to come. They need to look through the peephole. Then they got to get radio to the clinic. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. But listen, chat. It's 14th of February. No, I didn't, ballsy. Listen, you know what the psych ended up saying to me? Get over it. Like, get over it. She ended up saying to me, like, get over it. Like, it happens. Get over it. Like, so what? You woke up and he was hanging. Like, get over it. Like, wow, exactly. Like, wow, seriously? Like, I woke up, I had to pick my cellmate up while the screws were looking behind through the door saying, what are you doing? Saying, mate, get in here. Like, he's hanging. Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. What? Come and grab him. They come and cut him down, take me out of the cell, handcuff me to the fucking bars, right? Lay him on the ground. He had the shoelace that tight, they couldn't get their fingers between the neck and the rope. Then they had this little latch thing on their thing, and they put that under and they cut it. The hospital or the clinic come, they start CPR and all that stuff, try to defib him, they pronounce him, ambulance comes, they take him. I can't go into the cell because there's two people in the cell now, one's unalived, right? Even though they know what's happened, they take me to Segro, I have to wait for a coroner's report, then I have to do an inquest, and then I'm seeing the psych, and then she's like, get over it. Like, so what, you woke up and your cellmate was hanging, like, wow, like, it's prison. Like, wow, all right, yeah, sweet. Like, you're not getting 6 months off. Like, I don't want 6 months off. Like, I'm just saying, like, I need medication. Like, I can't sleep. And, yeah, and I don't want a cellmate. That's how I got to be one out. I said, because now if I have a cellmate in my cell, every time I hear noise, I'm going to be worried that he's up doing something. And I don't want to have that. Like, disposition in me and then be angry at somebody else because somebody else has done something and now has me feeling some certain way. I don't want to take this into a new relationship with a cellmate. You know what I mean? Because it's not his fault. I got heaps, Jeffro. I got heaps. Yeah, I got heaps. Yeah, and it did, Jody. It did, 100%. It did. And it was pretty shit, you know, like, because you're made to feel like, oh, you're just really not caring about him. You're just now caring about yourself and you want to get 6 months off because that's what you heard. Like, bruh, my heart broke for him and his family. He was going through a breakup. His girl was leaving him, like, he didn't know how to handle it. And he's African, he's young, like, first time in prison, like, he thinks that he's met the love of his life, not realising that you're going to meet 19 more loves. Like, you're actually not in love with her, bro. You're in love with what you do with her. And you know what I'm saying? Not being rude, not being disrespectful, but I've experienced that. Like 18, 17, thinking, wow, this girl's amazing. It wasn't that. It was what I'm doing with this girl is amazing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, Jeffro, bro. I appreciate you. And that's fact. You know, there's going to be another 19 amazing people, you know, and then out of them 19, you're going to meet one Chrissy, right? And you're going to say, listen, she's a fucking barrister, bro. You need to ring that. So next time me and all the boys up bench, you can call her straight into court, lad, and we're eat swallow. I'm joking. Oi, see how I slipped that in smooth. Oi, you can see how I got the psych and all the officers now, can't you? No, I'm joking. Don't answer that. Oi, please don't answer that. Honestly, answer it. I love this. I love this. No way. You're a smooth criminal. Definitely. Yes, 100% cheeky. You know it. Oi, listen, humour is attractive. Seriously. Listen, confidence, I've got it. Chat, listen. Let's be real, right? Confidence, I've got it. Humour, I've got it. I'm humble. Like, bruh, I'm the, like, without saying I'm the package, oi, I'm the package. Drop a uni if you if you disagree, drop a uni. So if you don't drop unis, you all agree. Simple. Drop a uni if you disagree. If you disagree, I'm not the full package, drop a uni. Let's see how many people. Can you tell the story when you carved up Punchy? Oh, rah. Hey, hello, my. I can, bro, if I want, but out of respect. You know what I mean? Oh, Shifter, was that a good one? So listen. No, we will. Oi, we'll talk about it. We'll come. Oi. We will do it tomorrow. Yeah, it was a line. It was a line of Alibaba quadruple berry. Listen, if I was on lines, I wouldn't have 15k on my wrist. It would be on collat. No, I wouldn't. No way. By the way, chat, listen, I love yous, right? It's been a mad night. We spent Valentine's Day together. Before you spent it with your partner, you spent it with Robin. Oh, no way. I won't tell him. I swear I won't tell him. Right? Secret safe with me. We roll together, 210, we ain't a gang, we're a family, right? Like, Snipe Lord, bang, thank you. Well, we're sweet then, Jody. We're sweet. That's sweet. Like, breakfast at Tiffany's. Jody's. I love you, Jody. I love you. I love you. By the way, no, in all honesty, I appreciate you, like, I actually appreciate you coming through, spending the night, having a laugh. This was a fire chat. This was actually a fire chat. Oi, the therapist. Don't let me near the therapist. You know what happened to the last psych I got next time? I'm joking. Oh, wow, Robin. Wow.